Aadmi Party Minister Satyendar Jain getting VIP treatment has emerged. In the latest CCTV footage, Aam Aadmi Party Minister is seen consuming outside packed food inside his cell in Satyendar Jain, who is under Aam Aadmi Party. Jain is getting delivery of fruits and salads, that too by a jail attendant. Mineral water, access to TV, an attendant, meeting personal visitors inside the cell. This is going horribly wrong as the Minister from the Cabinet stays in the jail. While officials have been suspended, have been transferred, others are facing a probe. The political question is, why does an honest minister from an honest party need to violate jail norms so blatantly and get VVIP treatment, especially when they claim to stand for the Aam Aadmi? Will a commoner get this treatment inside jail? Is Jain not getting this treatment because he continues to be a minister in Delhi cabinet and was in fact in charge of prisons before his portfolios were taken away? But what has especially stoked the curiosity of many is that the same man claimed he was not getting proper food and lost 28 kilograms while in jail. Meanwhile, there is also a tussle going on in courts of how these videos are coming out in the first place. Jain's counsel, for example, has alleged that ED, the Enforcement Directorate, is behind these leaks, and even Tihar administration has been asked to respond. Politically, the Aam Aadmi Party government is under fire. What's stopping Arvind Kejriwal from sacking Jain as a minister to send a message of propriety? Will their justifications fall flat? And now there is a complete refusal to even acknowledge this issue. Will all of this hurt them ahead of the MCD elections in Delhi? Because really, the focus is on that. The battle is truly about that. We will take those questions to our guests in just a bit. But first, let me break down how the Aam Aadmi Party jailed minister Satyendar Jain has been getting VIP treatment inside jail. So here are some of the videos that have come to light. September 13, 2022 is the date of the first video. This CCTV footage shows Jain entertaining personal visitors inside his cell in Tihar, even getting a massage while he's at it. Remember, there's also a suggestion that he's actually watching TV in one of these videos. So how is he being provided with all of these relaxations and rules and jail norms? Remember, the Enforcement Directorate has accused him of also meeting witnesses in his own case while in jail. That's extremely serious. There's another video from September 14, 2022. This footage shows Jain getting a massage inside his cell, which is clear violation of jail rules. The man turned out to be not a physiotherapist as claimed, but a rape accused. Then there is CCTV footage dated 1st October 2022, which has just recently come out. It shows the imprisoned minister having elaborate meals inside his cell. The videos show a man bringing his food into his cell and the AAP minister is having this. These are multiple videos and some go on to show that there are snacks, appetizers, salads, etc. So there's really no dearth of what food he's eating. One after another, all of the Aam Aadmi Party's defences are falling flat, and let me tell you why and how. Remember, Jain has filed an application in CBI claiming that he is being served by jail authority. What they really show is that attendants bring in his food, ample food and good than outside food. Just anything else. Sure, Jain is better than most inmates get. There is also a claim that Mr. Jain, because of the treatment that the authorities are giving, actually has lost 8 kilos. This is a question of being that the minister has gained 8 kilos in weight. Remember earlier on the massage videos, the Aam Aadmi Party had said that Jain has been prescribed physiotherapy and that's why he's taking these massage videos that I showed you. But what the video shows is that actually this is not physiotherapy. I think you realize that. This is chumpy or a massage. This massage is being given by a trained physiotherapist. It's been given by a rape accused. Proper treatment in jail is given to those who are authorized to get it by trained professionals in designated wards. Over the past 2 days, the last day, the party refused to respond to the video. This is not have to do these justify what's happening.
अमित शाह जी जब यहाँ के मंत्री थे गुजरात में, वो जब जेल में थे, उनको वीआईपी ट्रीटमेंट आप बता दीजिए यहाँ पे क्या वीआईपी ट्रीटमेंट मिलता था?
जेल से जब उनको हॉस्पिटल में ले जाया गया और उनका ऑपरेशन किया गया, उसके बाद जब ऑपरेशन करके वहां से उनको वापस जेल भेजा गया, तो डॉक्टर ने लिख के दिया है कि उनको रेगुलर फिजियोथेरेपी की जरूरत है।
So first, a masseuse who turns out to be a rape accused and actually not a physiotherapist, now having elaborate meals inside jail. After claiming that Jain was actually not even getting proper food. Are all of these defences of the Aam Aadmi Party falling flat? That's the big question and the debate coming up in just a bit.
मतलब अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने पूरा इंतजाम किया कि तिहाड़ में सत्येंद्र जैन और भ्रष्टाचारियों को न मिले सजा, उनको मिले वीवीआईपी मजा। अब सत्येंद्र जैन को किस आधार पर मंत्री बनाए रखेंगे?
It's not a jail, it's a luxury resort, and Mr. Satyendar Jain is on a holiday. This man needs to be transferred out of this jail and sent to some jail.
Let's go across to the next one. Joining us, Going is the BJP spokesperson joining us on the show. Syed Asad Abbas is political analyst, leans towards the Aam Aadmi Party. I must mention here again, just like the last 2 days, the Aam Aadmi Party has refused to send their representative on this issue. Ved Bhushan is former ACP Delhi Police. Umesh Sehgal is former Chief Secretary Delhi. Sunil Kumar Gupta is former legal advisor of Tihar. And remember, there are questions being raised of the Tihar authorities, just generally, because there is that issue of the con man or the con accused, Sukesh Chandrasekhar, also raising very serious allegations of what really went on in Tihar while he was also there. But I want to begin with Syed Asad Abbas in the absence of an Aam Aadmi Party representative. Syed, I want to understand from you, it could be any political party, it could be any minister, it could be any state. While there can be questions asked of who else did what and, what happens in jails by and large, here is a sitting minister of the Delhi government, a government that claims to be holier than thou. Repeatedly, videos are coming out to show that clearly he's getting VIP treatment. Is that not a problem for the Aam Aadmi Party, and should it not be?
Well, the fact of the matter is that I'm no official representative or spokesperson of the party. The channel of yours requested me to come on air to present my views, and I shall do the same. Certainly I was listening to your opening statement, ma'am, and you've made some points very categorically clear. We can certainly see what is happening there. I would certainly say that there must be a clear-cut investigation on the same as to what is happening here. How did this video get out? This video is of internal privacy and security. How does the Bharatiya Janata Party get acquire of this video? Isn't that violation of the rule of law, order, and the courts, and insult to the jail authorities? Also, as a matter of fact, also a question comes in that why is the BJP doing this? BJP believes to win elections.
BJP is the opposition to the Aam Aadmi Party. What else do you expect the political party to do? What kind of a question is this? Why is the BJP doing this?
Okay, so is it okay to break the rules, ma'am, according to you?
What rule have they broken?
Videos out? Of course, leaking the video is not a rule broken.
Are you saying BJP has leaked the video? Or the BJP got hands on the video and they're releasing it?
Of course. Ma'am, your channel hai, BJP tweets the video. Your channel 3 PM.
But anybody can tweet the video. That doesn't mean they leaked it. They got their hands on it. Unless you're making the charge that the BJP has leaked it.
Ma'am, how else do you think it has come across?
I don't know. You tell me.
Any other way? Absolutely not. The best interest is of the Bharatiya Janata Party.
Of course they have an interest. But how is that a defense? Syed, understand what I'm saying, and I'm sick and tired of these defenses. Of course they're using this. Of course they're going to play it up. Of course this is about MCD elections. This is politics. But my fundamental question to you is, what is the video showing? Is that of no relevance? Are we to ignore it?
Okay, now allow me to answer, ma'am, 30 seconds. Well, I already answered your question in my opening statement when I said there must be a clear-cut investigation on the same video as to what we see happening with respect to the jail manual.
No, you said there should be an investigation of how these videos are coming out. It's a fair question. I will take that to authorities. But what about the propriety involved? The Aam Aadmi Party is refusing to acknowledge that their minister is getting VVIP treatment. How does this differentiate a party that claims to stand for the commoner? How does it differentiate the party that claims to say they are more honest than anybody else?
Like, I understand what you said. You're sick and tired of asking the same questions. Ma'am, I'm also sick and tired of answering the same questions. I did say you did not hear me clearly. What we see in the video, there must be a clear-cut investigation on that. There will be questions raised, and the respective parties, be it Aam Aadmi Party or BJP, are liable to answer for that. Whatever is being shown in the video.
Okay, can I just ask you a simple question before I open this up? Do you believe it hurts the Aam Aadmi Party's image? You're a political analyst. You're not this official spokesperson. There is no doubt over that, and neither am I projecting you as one. But you seem to have a soft spot for them. I just want to understand from you, even as a supporter of the Aam Aadmi Party, does this not hurt their image?
Absolutely not, because I believe it's not just Dil Walon ki Dilli, but also Dimag Walon ki Dilli. They know the conspiracy, they know the Shadyantra of the BJP, how sote jaate utte bete, they want to attack the Aam Aadmi Party because they are scared. Anti-incumbency in the NCD, Aam Aadmi Party will win it hands down. Not just that, but even in the Gujarat too. Bokla gayi hai aaj BJP. They are in a tight spot. So therefore, they don't want to talk about the issues in Delhi. They don't want to talk about the garbage mountains. They don't want to talk about the NCD schools, dispensaries,
okay,
parking.
Fair enough. Now that's a valid point. I'll take that to Vineet Goenka. The problem is that all of this is being surrounded, all of us are being surrounded by these videos. Yes, they raise an important propriety question. They raise an important legal question also as far as jail manual is concerned. It raises an image question. But if all of this is aimed at the MCD elections, how does this impact what the MCD issues are?
Shivani ji, Ram Ram to you, all my panelists and all the viewers who are watching this particular debate. Let me answer you one by one, and there have been several questions been raised by you and the earlier speaker. One point which I would like to put it in front of the August audience who would be watching this is, what is that information which Satyendar Jain has, which is been feared by Manish Sisodiya and Arvind Kejriwal? Why are they protecting, defending this indefensible? And what is that fascinates Arvind Kejriwal and Sisodiya? See, the Aam Aadmi Party has one fascination for rapist. Be it be rapist or Nirbhaya, whom they awarded that sewing machine, or one of their elected representative, some relative has been also accused of rape. Now they are using a POSCO rapist for massage. So they have some fascination with this rapist. So they have to come and tell two things to the world. And if your channel can ask Arvind Kejriwal, क्या बात है कि आप इतना घबराए हो कि आप सत्येंद्र जैन को बचाने की कोशिश कर रहे हो? See, when it was Gautam's case, he immediately terminated Gautam. Get lost. You have done mistake, we will throw you out. But here, there are videos coming out. There are videos coming out of massage. There are videos coming out of chatting with multiple people, which are not supposed to do it. There are TV remote. There are mineral water bottles there. I know what not will come out later on. And what lame excuse are they giving? Is that the video coming out? For the learned friend who spoke before me, these videos are in the custody of DG prison and also prison. And I'm sure there is some honesty been left with officers in the jail system. And that's why this video would have come out. Because this video would not have come out because of somebody taking bribe from this corrupt con man or this Hawala racketer. But maybe there are some certain officers who are honest. And I think India today runs on those officers, and I salute them in this channel right now.
No, but one second, Vineet Goenka, let me come in. There's a question that has been raised on the ED also, that such leaks are not acceptable beyond a point, and certainly a complainant has the right to ask how these videos are coming out. Don't you think that's a fair question to ask? I'm not disputing the fact that politically speaking, there is a propriety issue in these videos, but how are these videos coming to light? You may be getting them through some source, but surely the jail authorities and the ED have a responsibility here.
So let me put the things in perspective. All the videos which you have seen are coming through some or the other news agency, and we are just retweeting it or forwarding it, and we have that right. If you see something which is coming up of Satyendar Jain, naturally, out of curiosity, out of our interest in him, we would naturally propagate that. Propaganda will be done around that particular part. But you'll have to go and ask that agency who has given it to you. So you'll have to ask ANI if the tweet has come from ANI, which I have retweeted. Or, and if you come to that it has been given by one particular officer in the jail, that can be questioned. And that is a procedural questions. The more important part is these shameless people who are accused, who are been denied bail. they can hold meetings and shamelessly they can go and ask the court that stop the videos to come out, where he should have been, punished. He should have been thrown out of the system. He has been protected. So my question, which I would like to refocus is, कोई ऐसी बात है जो अरविंद केजरीवाल की उसके पास है, जिसके डर से अरविंद केजरीवाल उसको बचा रहा है?
Okay.
So that people would like to know that what is that particular thing which he is holding. And see this Aam Aadmi Party, they have fascination with rapists. Everywhere you see their rapists with them. They don't have a single female minister in Delhi.
Okay, Vinit Goenka, let's stay focused on the issue of Satyendar Jain. I can't open this up to other issues. Yes, Syed Aspas, very quickly, please respond. 30 seconds, I have to go to my other guest.
I think it's absolutely immature to call out Mr. Goenka that fascination which party
Isn't
does
it true that the rapists, they have awarded, they have gifted this money to this Nirbhaya rapist? Isn't it true? Isn't it true that some elected individuals, her father-in-law or father or
Sonali is speaking between me. I cannot make a point. This is not fair. I did not speak when you spoke, sir. Allow me to speak, sir.
Even if you're not representing Aam Aadmi Party, let me tell you,
you're absolutely exposed today because, see, this is what you do. Your spokesperson, you do not have the manner to debate, sir. You're trying to speak over me, take my voice down. You cannot do that.
Don't tell lie to the people, right?
You cannot
fool around.
You cannot do
Isn't
that
it true?
because you don't have a defense.
Isn't it true
Sonali, this is
that
not fair.
one of the lady
This man is so scared
MLAs?
of me. He's not allowing me.
Okay, can I just come in? Can I just come in? I think Asad, one second. I think Asad was raising a point that it's unfair to say that there is some fascination that the Aam Aadmi Party has with rapists. One second. Vinitji, one second. But my question is, you may not like the way Vinit Goenka, who's a political opponent of the Aam Aadmi Party, is phrasing it. But Asad, I'm asking you, is it not a problem that a POCSO charge rape accused is sitting and massaging the minister's feet? Is it not a problem?
Absolutely, it is. Who's denying that? It's the same reason.
So that's only the question that we're debating. Is this proper of a sitting minister?
Right at the opening, ma'am, can you please be fair? You allow BJP guy to speak so much.
No, I gave you ample time also. Don't act like a victim.
Please be fair, ma'am. Please, for once, allow me to speak 30 seconds.
You got all the time before
anybody spoke. Or you allow this person to speak over me.
Can you please finish your point? Come to the point and finish
your point. Ma'am, your channel has called me 5 times.
Asad, can you please finish your point?
Respect my time. Kindly respect my time and ask the BJP spokesperson to
only
please
one
shut
question
up
to you.
when
One
I
question to
speak.
you.
Vinit, I'll come to you. Just let him finish, I'll come to you.
Isn't it unfair on part of
Can you
Kejriwal
please
to
shut
not
up, sir? Very respectfully, I ask you to shut up.
Why?
Allow
Why?
me 30 seconds.
You will be a criminal. You
Very
will be on the side of the
respectfully.
criminal. You will ask the people to shut up.
Now allow me.
You feel ashamed of yourself.
Okay, can I just come in? I think both of you are getting trapped in just verbal battle and both of you are not making your point. I want to bring in Umesh Sehgal, who's the former chief secretary with the Delhi government. I want to understand from you, Mr. Sehgal, the questions of propriety that are emerging. Obviously, there are issues of, how this is happening in Tihar and how are these videos coming to light. But ultimately, we can hold accountable political representatives, especially in an electoral atmosphere. Do you think these videos are posing a very serious propriety question for the Aam Aadmi Party government that has so far refused to sack Jain as a minister?
Well, the first thing here is that a serving minister who was in charge of jails is in jail.
Yeah.
That should have been kept in mind, and it was not. Now, this is a proprietary decision of the chief minister to retain a minister who is in jail, to retain him or not. But the point is, if you have not retained him, you are answerable for his actions in the jail.
Right.
The jail manual is extremely clear, is very clear. There is no doubt there that the same food has to be given to everyone. If there is a medical problem, you go to hospital or you go to designated areas, XYZ. It's all clearly laid down. Now the point is that there have been videos. Now the issue is being sidestepped. What you are saying is, how did the video leak out? The problem is that the whistleblower's role is recognized even by the Supreme Court, that whistleblowers are there and whistleblowers need protection. In fact, there has been demand that there should be a whistleblower bill. Obviously, there is a whistleblower here. Someone has leaked this to the court. Now the matter is sub judice, so I am not going to claim, I'm going to talk very much about it, because a complaint has been made in the court and the court is trying to find out that whether how was this leaked to them, or get them find out. But the point I am making is that even if this was leaked by the DG there or by the prison authorities, he could be a whistleblower. What he is really doing is he is blowing the whistle. So what is this? There is nothing wrong that he is doing. Now, why this becomes extremely important is that Mr. Kejriwal himself had made a statement when he was not in government that this present dispensation is giving preference to people in the jail. We will never do that.
Yeah.
We will never do that. Everybody is going to be treated equally. Now, if that was a promise given by a person who becomes the chief minister, and jail is not something which is the reserved subject of the lieutenant governor, jail is a transferred subject. It is clearly a subject with the elected government. So, if something has happened in the jail, they are responsible. Even if there is a leak and if it is not a whistleblower or whatever it is, they are responsible for it. Merely to say that there will be an investigation is not good enough.
No, they are actually not even saying this much. Unfortunately, the Aam Aadmi Party is now for the last 3 days refusing to comment on it. But they are not saying that how are these videos coming to light. That is Jain's counsel who has gone to court and asked for a restraining order and some action on these videos coming to light. The point is the Aam Aadmi Party is not making any defenses but for saying, look at what happened when Amit Shah was in jail, but you claim to be different than BJP and better than BJP. Look at the fact that they first tried to, insult our intelligence by suggesting that this man who's doing this massage to Jain is some sort of a physiotherapist. I mean, even a commoner understands what the physiotherapy is and what a champi is. But let me go across to ex-legal advisor of Tihar Jail, Mr. Sunil Kumar, who is joining us. As an individual and as a citizen, it is raising questions of what goes on in Tihar Jail. We thought this was one of the best managed jails. On top of that, these videos keep coming out with regularity. Is there no control over officials, over what happens in Tihar Jail? Mr. Gupta?
Yeah, it seems that there is loose control, so everything is happening. You see, earlier Sukesh case has happened, then Ankit Gujar case has happened, and so many scandals are taking place. And in this case also, in Satyendar Jain case also, I find that there is grave irregularity and violation of jail manual provisions. Like you see that under the jail manual, no prisoner is provided with the bed. Actually, nobody is raising this, but I am raising.
Yeah.
Nobody can be provided bed. Nobody can be provided bed in the cell. Here you can see that he has been provided bed, gada, and pillow and this cushiony takiya also. So this is not allowed to other prisoners. Secondly, when we talked about this food, it was being reported that this food was being supplied from outside by his relations. No ordinary prisoner is allowed to import food from outside.
Right.
This was banned way back in year 2014 because the prisoners were in the habit of importing these prohibited articles like mobile phones, currency notes and smack etc. in the food article, mingle with the food articles. So this was completely banned in 2014. This is the second violation. Third violation is that her relations, particularly his wife, she is coming to the jail to meet him
regularly.
As per rules, no one can be allowed to visit the prisoner inside the jails. They are allowed 2 visits per week, and those visits are on the one side of this iron grill. One side are the relation, and on the second are the prisoner. So these are the glaring violations committed in the treatment being given to the
Can I just ask you one more thing? In addition to the violations you're pointing out, even the food being brought in by somebody else into the cell. You talked about the bed. Thank you for raising that point. But even the food, are inmates allowed to have food in their own cell like this?
No. Basically, the food provided by the jail administration is being consumed by the prisoner in their cell or in their barracks. That is, they can have these food in the cells. But
not outside
here
food.
You can see that one undertale is standing there to help him. Somebody is massaging him. These all are very clear. Violation
how is
of
this
the
happening?
jail manual.
How is this happening? Is this because this man was once in charge of prisons in Delhi, is a sitting minister? Why is this happening? And what is the accountability of Tihar officials today? One, that this is happening, and second, that these
Yeah,
videos are being leaked.
Yeah, this is happening. You see, when Mr. Jain was in the LNJP hospital earlier, there also it was alleged that he is getting favorable report from the hospital.
Yes.
And here also, since he is the prison minister, every prison official, they take one-upmanship in helping him, and that is the reason he is getting everything. And when Superintendent Jail is coming to the pressure of the jail minister, then you see every this administrative action is become challengeable and system collapse.
Right. Okay. Can I bring in Ved Bhushan as well? What do you make of the fact that, let's say, the Aam Aadmi Party or several people are saying that, one, how are these videos being leaked? And if this is being allowed, then, what can they do about it?
Shivani,
ultimately, the blame is with the Tihar authorities, no? So they're allowing it.
There is an old proverb, जब सैया भय कोतवाल तो डर काहे का. It's a very strange. इंडिया के इतिहास में एक जेल मिनिस्टर खुद जेल में है, शिवानी. और सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट बात है, he is in judicial custody. He is facing a serious grave charge or ED. One more thing, he is in jail. There is a murder in Musewala. Lawrence Bishnoi is operating from jail. It is alleged that he is using mobile phone from there. Second point, there is a Sukesh Chandrasekhar. There's some lot of things are coming out now. It is from jail. He is also in jail. He's getting lot of facilities in the jail itself, Sukesh Chandrasekhar. Number 3, the food you see, the massage is going on. There is a hospital in the jail premises itself.
Yes.
I visited 100 times of jail. मैंने ऐसा माहौल कभी नहीं देखा पुलिस की नौकरी में और जेल के इतिहास के अंदर. एक राजकुमार की पिक्चर आई थी उजाला, उसमें वो विलेन का रोल करते हैं. जिस तरह से वो आते हैं जेल में, जिस तरह से चंपियां मसाज होती हैं, एक वीआईपी ट्रीटमेंट मिलता है, जैसे डॉन आ रहा है. It gives feeling like a don, not a minister. और it's a shame for us. पूरा इंडिया इस चीज को देख रहा है कि किस तरह से हमारा एक मंत्री, बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट डिपार्टमेंट है, हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंट, जेल डिपार्टमेंट, वेरी इन्फ्लुएंशियल पीपल ऑफ दिल्ली, बिल्कुल सारे जितने जेल मैनुअल्स के रूल्स रेगुलेशन, जो उनके पीपीआर हैं, जो प्रोसिक्यूटिंग जो प्रोसीजर है, तमाम को वायलेट करके जिस तरह से फैसिलिटीज एक्सटेंड की गई हैं, वेदर ये मसाज, इट्स नॉट ए मसाज, सब कुछ देयर इज नो फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट की कोई रिकमेंडेशन नहीं है, देयर इज नथिंग लाइक दैट. अब सबसे बड़ा इशू जो रेज किया जा रहा है कि ये वीडियो लीक आउट कैसे की गई. मेरा इशू ये है कि वीडियो ये बताइए सही है या गलत है. बिकॉज ही इज इन जुडिशियल कस्टडी, दिस मैटर विल गो टू कोर्ट ऑल्सो.
No, you're right in that, and I will not allow that question that ये videos आ कहाँ से रही है to deflect from the main issue कि video में दिख क्या रहा है.
What is inside the video?
Absolutely, video में दिख क्या रहा है, ये बहुत ज्यादा important है.
कि वो अब इस जेल में रहने के, दिल्ली में जेलों में रहने के हकदार हैं या नहीं, या उनको दूसरे इस हिंदुस्तान के अंदर लालू यादव जेल में रहे चीफ मिनिस्टर, चौटाला जेल में रहे, ऐसी फैसिलिटी मैंने उनको कभी भी एक्सटेंड होते हुए नहीं देखी जिस तरह से ये फैसिलिटी एक्सटेंड हो रही है. इट्स अ शेम फॉर अस. For all of India.
No, the problem is, Syed Asad Abbas, the problem is that this is shameful what's happening. This is precisely the crux of why we're debating this. And yet the Aam Aadmi Party feels they can completely sidestep this issue. It doesn't matter.
Shivani, firstly, I think as an analyst that such an issue can absolutely not be sidestepped whatsoever. Like I said, let there be a complete investigation on everything that we see, be it the physiotherapy, be it the food, be it the visitor, and let the guilty be punished. I'm making a clear-cut stand on your show.
So,
but also
forget the guilty being punished. Asad, 1 second. I'm sorry I'm interrupting you. Forget the guilty being punished. What should be the response of the political party keeping him as a minister in the cabinet? The least we expect while this embarrassing video is coming to light, at least sack him as a minister. Show that you stand for propriety. Is that too much to ask?
Allow me just 1 minute without interrupting, Shivani. Please, it's a humble request. The fact is that absolutely not. Let there be a High Court of conviction order on the PMLA, the case which is running against Satyendar Jain. I'm sure that Arvind Kejriwal ji will definitely ask him to step behind bars. The last question is, yes, there is a minister design of plot here. No doubt there must be investigation of this. Must be charged. bigger picture. The BJP party is time and again using CBI, ED against the Aam Aadmi Party. Because scared they will lose the MCD election.
Okay,
Why
I'm not
so?
going to get
Because
into that.
garbage
Enough
Allow me
time.
30
I can't get
seconds.
into the
Allow me
central
30
agencies
seconds.
battle right now.
Allow
There
me
has been
30 seconds.
enough
30
opportunities for
30
Jain in this
seconds,
case
ma'am.
and many other
Allow me
accused
30
to
seconds.
fight case in court, denied bail. Let's make mockery of the
Allow me
system.
30
Which is
seconds.
more by
To read my
seconds and Goenka.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
I-
Thank you so much,
Abbas,
Shivani ji.
Mr.
Okay.
Goenka, hold on. Mr. Goenka, hold 30 seconds to come to you. Yes.
Thank you, Shivani.
Sayed,
Much. The larger conspiracy here is 10 days to go for election. I challenge on the show today to the BJP. More videos will come out. If they don't want distraction,
this is raising a question. Sitting government and a I'm sorry. When MCD election coming in, elections, it doesn't matter the content of the video is multiple times, Syed. Go to Vineet Goenka. You doing all of this to put Aam Aadmi Party under the gun before MCD elections, and obviously there's Gujarat elections also happening.
Politics. BJP has mastered distraction politics. They are distracting the people of Delhi.
What is it
with these
distracting us
videos.
from? It is an
There
issue.
is distraction here, ma'am.
You think this is
There
not an important issue?
distraction here.
That a minister is VVP
the Delhi
that doesn't mean be exclusive. We can talk about in any case. You made your point. Vineet Goenka, I don't understand how one can make an argument that because MCD elections are coming in, let's not talk about anything else that's coming to light, let's only talk about that. That doesn't work. We are not single-minded like with blinkers as horses. We can discuss multiple issues. And Vineet Goenka, please. Mr. Goenka, you think?
They are MCD issues. They can distract the
Mr.
people.
I can't hear you.
MCD
Are we getting
elections.
his audio? Mr. Goenka, I cannot hear you. Can you please unmute yourself?
Ma'am, when
Syed,
the
please
people
not
are-
like this. Please don't heckle like this. Me and Mr. Vineet Goenka, please. Can you hear me, Mr. Goenka? Please go ahead. I have a minute left.
They are distracting the people, Shivani ji. We need to understand when the people are saying kuda 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 kuch karo, they're doing video. I challenge
Okay, I cannot hear.
talk on MCD issues.
All right. Let the public be the judge of that, whether this is a distraction or an actual issue. Unfortunately, I'm not getting Mr. Goenka's audio. I do thank all of our guests for joining us. Will this eventually be treated as something that is a side issue in the run-up to MCD elections? And is this an important issue or not? What the treatment the minister is getting? That debate is open. Time for me to slip into a very short break, but here's a reminder of what is coming up on the other side. A conversation with the member of the Economic Advisory Council to the PM, Sanjeev Sanyal. And this is on the global indices, the ratings in which India, especially recently, is doing poorly. Why so? Is there a bias involved? That conversation is coming up in just a bit.
You to enjoy a VV